A blissful and happy Sunday to everyone. Of course, in advance, I would like to extend our gratitude and salute to our event coordinators, event directors, and to all people who are belong in CBET 19803E. And I hope hindi ako nagkamali sa dami ng sections ninyo. Thank you also to our professors who address, who give an inspirational message to us, no, Professor Berlin Tolliver, for your touchable and very inspirable message. And to our keynote speaker for this Sunday, Professor John Eric Estrellado, our very own and a good friend of mine, very supportive person. Thank you so much for, alam mo yon, yung parang one time, one chat, one topic, no? He don't know how to say no kapag tayo nag-invite sa kanya. He also discussed about the practice ways to get to know his talents and more establishes foundations for talent building or yung tinatawag nating management by providing, molding, preparing our talents. No? And now we are here to discuss and to develop, or let us say, focusing on the professor's address, talk about green marketing. And when we talk about green marketing, in these sessions, no, we are about to discuss about the definitions and sustainable marketing, identify the social responsibility in consumerism and environmentalism, testing our knowledge of the green consumers, and make connection as the grow of how people consume concerning or pertaining to green marketing. Green marketing is talks about that reclaims product or services which are environmentally safe or has environmental benefits, such as product or services may be environmental friendly or produced or packed in an environmental way. No? Green marketing refers to a process of selling products or services based on their environmental benefits. Such product or services may be environmental friendly in itself or produced or packed in a friendly or again environmental friendly means. So green marketing, it is also resources. Resources are limited. So it's important to use them as an efficiently without wasting and meeting organizations' objectives. Green marketing also focusing on the selling based on what people are trying to give or produce. Like for example, the Starbucks or many more company, no, or mga fast foods, coffee shop are not using straw or plastic, but instead they go back or they transferred into use of like recyclable materials, like yung mga tinatawag nating mga bamboo, no, yung mga straw, paper straw. And that is one way another that resource marketing, green marketing could be efficiently without wasting and meeting organizational established. And dyan nga yung tinatawag po nating eco-label, no? As what eco-label as an environmental claim that appears on the packaging of product, it is awarded, no, to manufacturers by an appropriate authority. Kaya nga, di ba, it also one of the best practice when you apply or applying in ISO as a guide to the awards of the eco-labels or friendly manner, no, our approaches ng bawat organizations. Eco-labeling leads to improve an image and sales of products, manufacturers being more accountable to environmental impact, consumers' awareness that their choice of product do affect and environment, as some products are less damaging the environmental than others. And why marketing or green marketing chose by marketers? So the answer is simple because it talks or we talk about the opportunities, no, or the opportunity, the social responsibility, and the governmental pressures as competitive and cost reducing. Of course, we still know that when we talk about green marketing, we choose or we talk about the 5S. No? And the 5S talks about your the reviews, no? Reviews in involving or involves refusing a certain amount of waste production for the business. The second one is the reduce of harmful, wasteful, and non-recyclable materials. So you can save more money, which also benefits the environment. The third one is reuse. Refers to the diligence of reuse of any material as they efforts to reduce, no, the high amounts of waste throughout the world. And business are following practices that involve reusing materials without the workplace or within the workplace rather than ordering more replacements. Like for example, yung mga straw, yung mga utility natin. No? The next one is about the repurpose. It involves taking items that were meant for one purpose but can be used for another use, another purposes. And then yung mga plastic turning to eco bag. No? And the fifth one is about recycle. Recycle the final steps in the process of recycle, which means exactly and what it sounds like. And after you've been made quality effort to go throughout of all the previous steps from the 5 R's, the recycling is a great final options. And now let's talk about the paths of greenness. No? Adoptions with technology and processing or modifying technology, existing technology as a process so as reduce environmental impact. Establishments as a management control system that will lead to adherence of stringent environmental safety norms. Explore possibilities of recycling of the used product so that it could be used to offer or similar or other benefits with less waste. Using more environmental friendly raw materials at the produce or at the produce stage itself. No? Sectors involved into green marketing like automotive industry, paper industry, real estate industry, telecom industry, and many more things. No? Explore possibilities of recycling of the use of the product so that it could be used over. And many people could also think how they can utilize more resources, how they could utilize things or materials na alam mo yun, that we offer and we help our nature, our mother nature. No? So when we talk about sectors involving green marketing, sabi nga natin, especially today, no, napakalaking challenge sa atin ang pagtaas ng lahat ng mga bilihin. But well, like for example, the different companies who also promote, no? Kasi sa bagay, not just because they want to promote it, but because this is part of the parang an act, no, that promotes eco-friendly or not minimizing using of plastics. And like for example, the McDonald's, Canon, Unilever, and many more examples industry, An example of this is the McDonald's restaurants. Like for example, the napkins, the bags are made in recycled paper. The Coca-Cola palm syrup directly from tank instead of plastic, which save almost 68 million pounds a year. No? And refinery of OIC is token steps for restricting air and water pollutants. And that is one big help to our nature. No? So ranges of activities that produce or product modifications, changing productions process, packaging change or changes, modifying advertisements, no? and trying to look or to produce dun sa mga friendly materials, like for example this one, no? So people are usually use yung mga packaging instead of plastic, instead of different raw materials, yung mga fiber, no, that could cause problems sooner or later. So they transferred into like for example, yun nga, sabi natin, no, deleting or minimizing the use of plastic, because new steps of promote marketing is one way another for us to change as the green products, no, that could promoting changing production process, like andyan ang Nokia as recycling old worn out handouts donates by their customers. Production modification, most popular example of car Toyota. They turned into hybrid car, and sabi nga natin kanina, no, product modifications. New steps promoting green marketing is, of course, there are some good benefits that promote that promotes improvement, no? Yung tinatawag po nating environmental improvements as the quality and consumer satisfactions, and then yung safety and the health environment, efficiency and cost effectiveness, health and safety, no? Gaining, retraining customers, innovations of products, and some of the operations, no, that would help the changes in the green to requires yung tinatawag nating renewable and recyclable material, which is costly, requires technology, which requires huge investments and in research and development natin, no? But majority of the people are now aware of green products and their use of or uses of it. Majority of consumers are not willing to pay premium for product or green products. So as a new steps, less use of polythene, again, less use of mobile phones, crash plastic bottles, no, and use disposable items, and try to love nature, save water, save fuel, avoid smoking, and many more things, or some way for us na parang mapakita natin yung ating care, no? And green customers, when we talk about green consumers, focus on the concern in the environment. Green consumers' main motivations when reducing their energy use is to save the planet, of course, and green customers are all knowledgeable about environmental issues, no? Green consumers fall into simple demographic profile, like children's play in a big part in influencing their parents to be green, no? If people just knew the fact that they would make a greener choice, again, it still give us motivations. Sabi nga natin, no, recycled could be or would save enough energy as using of powers energies natin, no? So the next one is about the we talk about sustainable marketing. It is a socially and environmentally responsible marketing that meets the present needs of consumers and business while also preserving or enhancing the ability of future generations to meet their needs. No, as marketing action natin tinatawag, kanina as we mentioned that McDonald's plan to win address environmental issues related to supply sustainability, environmentally sustainable packaging, and more responsible stores designs. No? Kaya nga pumapasok din dito yung social criticism of marketing, which it focus about the obsolescence refers to the product needed in replacements before they should because of their obsolete. But consumers' actions to promote or promoting consumers are promoting sustainable consumerism is an organized movement of citizens, government agencies to improve the rights and the power of buyers in relation to resellers. Of course, promote sustainable environmental to move for moves of concerned citizens and government agencies and to protect their peoples, protecting their people's current and future living environment. So marketing reduce in packaging waste, like for example, is the Coca-Cola. That Coca-Cola is now testing new counter bottles made from corn, bioplastics, or more easily recyclable aluminum. And business actions towards sustainable marketing, sustainable principles pertain to consumers orientations. When we talk about consumers orientations, marketing is in the philosophy of sustainable marketing that holds that the company should view and organize its marketing activities from the consumer's point of view. Consumers value marketing principles of sustainable marketing that holds that a company should put most of its resources into consumers' value and building more investments. And when we talk about principles and visions, a principle of sustainable marketing that requires a company seek a real product and marketing objectives or marketing investments to create yung tinatawag natin consumers value and consumers evaluation innovations, marketing principles of sustainable marketing that requires a company seek real produce and marketing improvements. When we talk about principles of sense in promoting sustainable marketing principles, missions of marketing is to sustain marketing, sustainable marketing that holds that many companies should define its mission in a broad social terms rather than narrow product terms. Kaya nga, yung sinasabi natin principles of societal, it also determine principles of sustainable marketing that holds the company or companies should make marketing decisions by considering consumers' wants and the company's requirements, consumer long-run interest of and the societies into long-run investments. Note that when we talk about marketing, recognize and organizations trying to thrive from day to day by determining the current needs and the wants of target group consumers and fulfilling those needs and the wants and more effectively and efficiently than the competitors do it. It focuses on meeting of the company's short term, like sales, user growth and profit needs by giving customers and what they want or what they needs. Whereas the social marketing concept identified in previous discussions considers the future welfare of customers or consumers, and strategic planning concept considered future companies' needs. The sustainable marketing concept considers both sustainability or the sustainable marketing calls for societal or socially and environmentally responsible actions that met both the immediate and future needs of customers and the company. And to give my conclusions, no, in talking about green marketing should not neglect the economic aspect of marketing. Marketers need to understand the implications of green marketing. Green marketing, it is still in the infancy, and a lot of research is to be done on green marketing to fully explore its potential. In the firms alone cannot lead the green marketing renovation or revolutions. Consumers and industrial buyers have ability to pressure organizations to integrate environmental factors. And we are very happy, no, if you can, if we can still recall, Gina Lopez is one of her legacy is talking about green marketing. He always give value and importance to Mother Nature. Again, thank you and congratulations to our host for today, no, who really give a very fantastic, no, alam niyo yung your ideas is more than one, more than from the previous years of the BTS, from the previous weeks of the BTS. No? Napapractice natin yung galing natin or yung galing ninyo pagdating sa advertising, pagdating sa mga promotional, sa mga strategy ninyo, pagdating sa pag-connections, no? Carrying your connections, adapting, embracing, parang yung pag-ano ninyo, paglapit ninyo sa pag-practice ng ating pong anong tawag natin, sponsoring, no? sa sponsorships natin. And of course, I would like to thank all our major sponsors and minor sponsors who always giving and walang sawang pagsuporta sa ating pong ginagawa at sa ating pong binibigay na daily, parang weekly events. At sa susunod na linggo, mas excited tayo because we are approaching na, no? Sa, matatapos po ang ating pong professional BTS on April 3. At isa ito sa pinaghahandaan natin. But this coming March 27, isa na namang panibagong linggo ang haharapin po. Once again, congratulations to all the working people and sa event coordinator, kay na Ms. Barcelona, kay na Ms. Lopez and Ms. Gozong, and all people behind of the success. Hindi ko maisa-isa ang mga pangalan ninyo. No? Sabi ka natin, mas mahirap yung nahuhuli, no? Kaysa dun sa mga nauna. Once again, this is yours truly, Professor Marquez, who the advisor of the Professional Business Trend Seminar. Thank you, mabuhay, and God bless you.